If you keep telling yourself you need to build more strength, but every time you look at any type of membership, you close a tab because you know that you are never gonna go, hear me out. You do not need to become a gym person, but you need to stop thinking yoga is only for stretching. I'm 48, I've taught yoga for years, and the way I practice now looks very different from the yoga I was doing 10 years ago. There are three things I've changed to make yoga actually help me build strength without leaving me sore for 3 days or dreading the next session. The first thing is how often I practice. I personally used to think practicing every day meant that I am committed. I mean, yoga every damn day has its own hashtag. It's almost like a badge of honor. Now, most of the time I practice 2 to 3 times a week because if you do have a strong session on Monday, your legs are most likely still sore on Wednesday, then you sleep like shit, and then you end up dragging yourself onto yoga mat because you think skipping means that you're lazy. That is far from truth. As a matter of fact, it's going to take you further away from reaching your goal of building strength. The second thing is how hard I practice. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love a good, strong 45 minutes practice, but some of the most effective work I currently do, it's pretty basic. I would make sure I do always some sort of squats, lunges, hinges, folds, moving spine, moving hips, moving shoulders into extension, more back body work, more strengthening work, more face down work. I would always include push-ups, static holds, arm balances, different kinds, standing on one leg with additional twists, upright, on the floor. I will change the plane, I'll change the load, I change the intensity. And trust me, it's not very exciting, but the strength is really built through the boring stuff that you are willing to repeat enough time for your body to start seeing the change. And the third thing is, why do I actually bother to keep coming back on a yoga mat? I don't want to only build the strength to be capable while standing on a mat and doing funky stuff. I actually want to carry that into my everyday life. I want to be able to carry my own suitcase and being able to lift it and put it into a car. I want to carry heavy box without having to stop because my wrists are hurting. I want to be able to stand up off the floor without having to rely on a coffee table or on a sofa. Or I want to be able to continue to walk uphill without actually my legs giving up too early. So, if you're a woman in a perimenopause or menopause, you know that you need to build more strength, but you absolutely hate the idea of going to the gym, but you want to get started at home, send me a DM. Tell me if you're a complete beginner or you're coming back, you have a bit of a break, or if you are a seasoned practitioner. I'll point you towards an option that will fit where you are now.